How are you?
Hi, good, thanks. First of all, just your thoughts on two things. One, the opportunity, obviously, to go and play at the stadium and what it means to the girls and how important it can be. And two, is there a disappointing element just in the fact that the league campaign isn't as live as what it might have been this time last year?
The first question, obviously, the excitement is very, very big for all of us. We are training, so well this week. Everyone is full of a smile, enthusiasm. Many family members of the players are coming, which make it extra special. Playing at Paradise in front of the fans, it means the world to us. It really does. We play here once, but we miss them, and this time is going to be with them. I mean, that's incredible atmosphere. We know, regardless of how many fans we are going to have, we can't wait for that. So yeah, that's I mean, it couldn't get any more exciting. In terms of the league, of course, we would love to be much closer to the top spot. Circumstances mean that we are farther away, but we are Celtic Football Club. We must try to win every single game. We must never give up, and mathematically, we still can achieve goals in the season, and we will play every game trying to get the 3 points, and we will fight like always we do, especially on Saturday being our home game.
Yeah, obviously, and you've already banked the first piece of silverware of the campaign. Like, just do you feel as though it might not look the same when you look at the table, but do you feel as though there was progress made this season?
I think, in my opinion, I think we play very good football. Last year we got great results, but we have to sit deep and try to counterattack. This year we have played much more attacking, brave football, but we've been punished at times. Some decisions and some mistakes we make, and which is part of football. But I am happy how we play. I think in the final third we got so much punished because our lack of clinicality. But as you say, the only trophy that we fought for this season so far is for us. And then obviously we got 2 more competitions. We will try to do as good as we can. But even if we don't win more silverware this season, I think it's a very successful season.
Thanks, Fran. All the best on Saturday.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Yeah, Niall, when you're ready, thanks.
Hi, Fran, how are you doing?
Hi, I'm very good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. If you were to make a pitch then for women's football in general, to encourage a few people more to come along on Saturday, what would your pitch be for the women's game itself and for your Celtic team in particular?
Well, what I would say is, I've been in the Premier League for a few years. I've been almost in every stadium, and I can say that I've never been as impressed as I've been at Paradise. That was unreal. It's an experience I will never forget. Obviously, the players has come to see a few games, but if they can experience anything anywhere near that, even if it's with much less people, that's something that they will stay in their heart for the rest of their lives. And that, potentially that will make them Celtic fans forever. And that's what we want. So I will say, come here, let's fight as a unit. Let's make of the day a day that we will never forget.
Looking at a sun-drenched North Stand, hopefully on Saturday as well. Any chance we're going to see the reappearance of that Miami Vice Blazer?
It's an option. I don't know. My mom came here and she's strongly against it. So we will see. We will see who wins.
No, we're all for it, Fran. We're all for it. Get it with that.
Thank you.
Yeah, Claire.
Hi, Fran.
Hi, Claire.
How are you doing? Just with regards to the game on Saturday, how have you coped in training and with the goalkeeper situation? And do you have an update? Have you done anything to mitigate the issue that you're having in goals? And how's Rachel doing in terms of her injury?
I can confirm that Lisa will play at Celtic Park again, and then we will have India on the bench. So we will have 2 goalkeepers. So Kelly won't have to be on goal again. which is a very positive thing. So that's the update on the goalkeeper situation. We've trained very well. We adjust the training this week to make sure we play aggressive, attractive football and very, very dynamic. And hopefully this is what we are going to see on Sunday. We not only want to win, we will try our best to win, but we want to play good football. It's in front of our fans. We want to make them proud, probably as a priority number one.
Yeah, I've got a lot of questions for you, but I'll limit it to one more. I asked Caitlin this yesterday because she obviously was part of the team that played last time at Celtic Park without the fans there. It's going to be a big occasion, whatever happens, just because of the nature of it. How you've talked a lot about psychology, and have you done anything in terms of sort of the advice you're giving, or how you're preparing some of the younger members of the squad to kind of not get overawed by the occasion?
Yeah, of course. This morning it was. I had a little chat with them. Then we got a couple of players, senior players, doing something special with them as well. A video and something about who we are and what that game and the fans mean to us. And yeah, so the psychological aspect, as you say, is key for a game of this magnitude, especially because I would say 80%, 70% of the squad never been exposed to a scenario like that, where at home against I don't know how many will come, but many. So yeah, it's important that they rise to the occasion. But if something we got good is we've always rise to the occasion. Sometimes it didn't go our way, but I don't remember one time that I can tell the player that they didn't fight hard enough, or they didn't have passion enough. So yeah, a lot of mental work, and I'm sure the players are going to be at their best. I'm very, very confident.
Great. We're really looking forward to it, and best of luck.
Me too. Thank you very much. Thank you.
And Colin, is you the last one?
Yeah, I think so. Hi, Fran. How's it going?
Hi, Colin. All good. Thank you. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks. It was good to hear you confirming the goalkeeper situation. I saw the dodgeball training session yesterday, and I was looking to see if we could pick out the potential goalkeeper from that. But no, that looked a bit of fun. Just on the sort of goalkeeper situation and the injuries that's been picked up this season, how much of an impact has that had on you and the squad overall? And how important is it to have these contacts so you can reach out to bring in someone like Lisa at the sort of last minute? And how many of those injuries do you reckon is down to the fact that the girls are now training for the first season full time?
I don't think. I think obviously injuries could be unlucky. Could be injuries could be because of contact. It could be because of the periodization. Maybe the loads are wrong. With the goalkeeper, it's difficult for us to monitor the load because they don't do the same training than the outfielders. But I just say it's unlucky. And of course, as you say, we got two goalkeepers that have been called by the Scottish national team, and we cannot count off any of them. So obviously for us, is a big disadvantage because they are both, some of the best goalkeepers in the country. So yeah, that obviously affect the team. But if we've been something good is, we constantly have rotated the squad, and even players that have a little bit less minutes, but they are all familiar with the starting. They are all familiar with playing big games. They are all familiar with being taken off. So all this along the season, that gives them experience. So in a game like this, whoever we need to count in, we trust them 100%. If we didn't, they wouldn't be at Celtic. So yeah, obviously, you want to have everyone available and all the players at full fitness, but that's very difficult to have in the seasons. And we are happy that the players we have for Saturday, we are very happy, and we got an advantage. I think we are going to play with 12 men for first time, and that's going to be massive.
Yeah, looking ahead to Saturday, obviously looking to hopefully have a big crowd at Celtic Park. Does that then come into your discussions with the sort of team for and behind the scenes for next season, looking ahead to your budget for next season, and then potentially playing more games at Celtic Park? Is that already part of the discussions that you've had?
I to be fair, I haven't had many discussions. Obviously, the current season is ongoing. We're still fighting for very big goals to achieve this season. We have, roughly touched on some areas, but we are fully focused on this season. But in terms of recruitment, of course, if you got a big crowd, if we got a good game, exciting game, who doesn't want to play in a place like Celtic Park in front of a crowd? Every single player wants to do that. So it really helped with the recruitment, 100%. And
any discussions on potentially playing more games at Celtic Park next season, just to finish that one off?
We haven't had the discussion yet, but if you ask me, I would love to play here as many times as possible. But I know, obviously, it has to be when it's possible logistically, and when it's possible, obviously, the men are fighting for huge things as well, and the pitch needs to be good. So, we haven't talked about that. We will, but I'm sure we will play again at Celtic Park next season. There is no doubt about that.
Well, all the best to you and the girls for Saturday, and here's to the 3 points.
Thank you very much. Here to 3 points.